In early September, heavy damage caused by a severe canyon event windstorm in northern Utah is providing assistance to a community in great need some 300 miles away.
Yeah, this is just incredible, man. I can't say thank you enough. I'm gonna cry.
The near 100 miles per hour winds damaged homes and property, triggered widespread power outages, and caused at least one death.
This one that we had a couple weeks ago knocked a lot of trees over, power lines down. We went around the neighborhood, we cut up trees and that to get them off people's lawns. So, you know, if we can come here and put this wood to good use, then I'm all for it.
In the aftermath, thousands and thousands of volunteers, many of them Latter-day Saints and others throughout the area, answered the first call to help neighbors and strangers alike, with a massive cleanup, including the countless destroyed or heavily damaged trees.
We have the equivalent of approximately 80 full-size pickup beds. That would be a 6x8 bed, and we have approximately 80 loads of that right here.
Got a text saying if I could be here with my chainsaw, and I said, sure. You know that you're doing something kind and nice, and it helps your heart feel better.
With news of the windstorm making headlines, southeastern Utah Navajo Nation residents and community leaders, including Pete Sands, issued a second call for help.
You know, when I first started, it was just me going out collecting firewood on my own. People heard what I was doing and they wanted to help in the lawn and the church and then Governor Herbert, and it's very much needed.
With COVID-19, most of the people on the Navajo reservation haven't been able to gather wood. And that may not sound like that big a deal to us, but for them, that's the only heat and generally the only way that they can cook food. This solved what could have been just a horrible disaster for them. And it will bless lives in ways that we can't even begin to imagine.
Project Firewood Rescue will provide Utah's Native Americans heat for their homes and fuel for cooking in rural communities like Aneth.
This project is far larger than we ever anticipated, and it's astounding. Some people tell us this is the largest firewood gathering project ever in the country.
In just over 3 weeks, and with the help of various partners, including the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the state of Utah, Salt Lake County government, Utah Navajo Health System, among others, 80 truck drivers carrying about 3 million pounds of wood and counting are making their way to Native Americans across Utah as part of the project.
Everyone who's involved has been willing to freely donate their time, their trucks, the fuel. It just shows the generosity of this community.
Once the curing process is complete, the split and stacked firewood will be distributed to many of Utah's Native American tribes.
It's a tragedy to see those trees go down, but they were able to take that tragedy and turn it into a miracle of love, a feeling of warmth that is not just in the wood that will burn, but in the hearts that will swell with love. It'll give for a long time.